Welcome back, anglers! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild, the Angler. So last episode, I tried going for a few species around us here. Didn't really get too lucky with anything too big for fish. I kind of wondered, maybe they tied the size of the fish to the water body they're in. I do know I have this big lake I could keep trying for a bit. Although one thing I'm kind of realizing is, okay, there is the outpost there, but I don't know if there's a way to access your own inventory or storage there. I'm going to take a vehicle and I'm going to go down along this far western stretch and see what some of these places are. Try a little bit of time there, and if we can get lucky with getting some larger species. So let me just work our way over to get a vehicle. I do think it was a little weird having this set up so that way the vehicle location was so far off from where your fast travel point is. But let's just stop here. Oh, hang on. Oh, just a little note. Native History 4. Okay. Now let's just call that. There you are. And we want to go back around this way. Yeah, so let's just follow the road for a while and see where it leads. Let's make sure we stay on it, or our best to stay on it. As again, the turns are a little weird to handle with this. Stop. I don't know if space is actually parking brake or not. Okay, yeah, so it looks like I gotta drive right through the middle-ish here. I said middle, but I didn't mean take out the middle. Gotta go right through the middle of the spot here to get through. There we go. Now we can cruise for a while. Speed limit was 25. 50's fine. Yeah, so let's just go for a bit and see what we can find. If I can stay on the road and we don't drive into a lake. Because again, turning is a little twitchy. Good lord. Yeah, this was so meant for controller, I think. You don't really have any other way than either you have to feather the keys, for forward if you don't want to go too quickly, or for controller maybe you would have been able to use just the joystick depending on how much pressure you used. I think, is that tree I got a report right there? It is. Let me just report this, and then you know what? I'm going to take a little run over there, see if there's something of interest or not. Okay, I see. All he gets 15 experience from that, which doesn't really seem like a lot. Let's see what this says. Lake Garnet, fishing permitted. This is a decent little sized area, so you know what? Let's take a boat out. We'll call that, hop on in. And you know what? I'll head out just to report this and then try casting our line, see if we get anything of interest out here. I do want to check too, is there a... No, there isn't really well, it makes sense there's not really a break for...
making tiny napkins for all them beetles, Buck. Their table manners are atrocious. We're almost water hyacinth free. Just a quarter left.
Okay, I'm going to try a crankbait out here and just see, with hook size 5, what we might start reeling in for a bit. There's got a little bit of a depth here. It goes down to about 12 meters. We'll see if we can get anything's interest. I think that's a mountain whitefish on this, that was just to the left there. Just see if anything of interest is curious or swimming around here. No, it doesn't seem like it. wonder if maybe I gotta try smaller hook size or different lure type. And I'm not expecting fish on every cast, but at least if I can kind of narrow down what we're dealing with, it'll let me know if this is worth our time being around here for it or not. So let's try a size 6 popper. See if that brings anything out. Because the popper has usually been one that's produced quite a bit for us in the past, so we'll just have to see if anything is interested or not. Okay, we'll try a couple more casts and see. Yeah, like, I keep seeing it over to our left there of something. I don't exactly know what it is. And there's quite a few disturbances on the lake. Maybe I just have to try more so... not beside the water hyacinth or whatever this thing is. Alright, let's just try a cast out this way and see what comes of it. Yeah, we'll even slow down the reel speed a little bit, just in case that was something that had an impact to it. Although, truth be told, it looks like some of the larger fish might be closer to shore. Maybe that's what I should be trying to do, is instead of fishing the middle of the lake, try to get like an in-betweenish. So yeah, nothing out here looks like it's interested in this. Let's bring you back in, and then I'll just try another cast out towards shore. Just to see. No, there's something. I think that's one of the mistakes I've been making, is gotta try more like shoreline-ish. Yeah, whatever this is, though, it's so tiny, we don't even have to pump the rod. It's just barely making any, like, resistance to the line. Come on up, you. What do we got? Is that a rainbow? Yeah, another rainbow trout. Okay. But so small. Now we might actually have to switch back to, like, weaker rods if we want to work at getting progression in easier. Let me see about, like, trying over here through this little floating area. Just see if we can get anything here. There's something. Actually putting a little bit more stress on the line than previous, so might be a bit larger of a... Ooh, there's a good amount on the line. Let's see what we got here. Looks like this might be a silver rainbow. Yeah, okay. That's a silver rainbow. Wonder if I should just keep trying with this for a while, since we are we are actually getting, like, experience for the size of popper we're using. Well, I'll try a few more casts and see what else we might catch over here. Kind of surprised I found them, like, in this little weed patch area, though. I didn't know if they would be a fish that would, like hanging around this stuff. Well, I guess maybe we only got, like, the rare fluke there, because, yeah, now there's nothing of interest. Nothing really curious or wanted to come in on that. Let me try one more cast out this way and see. Maybe I'll have to go for another bit of a drive and just see what else we can find. I didn't think a hook size 6 would, like, make it this difficult for anything to be interested. Well, as seems to be proving, nothing's really over here. Okay, well, let's pull it in, and maybe I'll even try a hook size 7 and see what starts, like, coming off that, because that's been, like, the standard we've been using for a while. Seems like once you increase anything from hook size above 7, maybe it limits down what's interested in it quite a bit more. Actually, even the 7's not seeming to get anything too quickly. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, we'll just pump the rod just to speed this up a little bit, because it is so tiny, whatever it is. Is that a little lake trout? No, actually, silver mountain whitefish. Yeah, so 7 seems to draw out more of the smaller species. Let me just see. Oh, there's the boat. Sorry, there's the jeep. We want to leave the boat behind, so we'll keep going and see what else we can come across for, like, lakes or that. How far upland can we drive the boat? Yeah, we'll leave it right there. Okay, let's hop back in the jeep and keep going. So I gotta take a little bit of a preview of here. There could be something in parts of this lake, but it didn't seem like it was getting that much action for, like, trying for some of the larger baits or lures I have on hand. I don't know if I should be looking for a larger body of water, or I should be trying to, I'd like just go as remote as I can. Well, that's one way to stop me, I guess. Yeah, if we just keep following the road, we should be taken to another lake we can try at. Nice and straight across that. And not so nice and straight across this. Okay, well, let's get going. I do kind of feel like there is definitely potential for Call of the Wild the Angler, but at this stage, it might have been better to almost include it like as a mini game to Call of the Wild the Hunter.
Well,
No.
my butt, call me toast. It's another moldy tree. The visitors will love it. God bless their cotton socks. I don't mind a visitor or two, though, so keep me notified.
Okay, so it's just a petrified tree was all. I think that was one of the things we were supposed to find for, like, tourist attraction-wise. Well, we'll keep going. And yeah, at this stage, I think it might have been a better mini-game almost included in the Hunter Call of the Wild, where, like, you would just go to, like, say, a fishing spot that enters you into, like, almost like a little instance, or kind of like how the lodges could be for the Hunter Classic, or even actually how they could be for the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's just like a separate little area, so it doesn't have to load all the fishing stuff alongside the hunting. And you know what? I might as well just go get that beacon I see out there too. Let's hop in, and we'll just head out and snag that. We are getting some side progress made, but these, they aren't really something you might actively go for unless you're trying to get completionist. And let's just try... Let me increase this to a size 6. That might be our best way of kind of knowing... if it's worth sticking around for longer or not. Because everything seems to hook, or everything goes for a hook size 7. So if there's not a lot that goes for a 6, you know, there's no point trying to keep going in larger sizing for us here. Oh, well, this is a very deep lake. This might be a lake trout one. It's like, it's 42 meters down to the bottom here. You wouldn't really expect it just looking around, considering, like, where this sort of sits, but... I think that's something... Next weekend I'll try going for lake trout, so I'll try switching up and bringing more jigging equipment out with me. So that's probably the best way to get down nice and deep for... like, what would be out here. And let's try cast out that way. Anything interested in it now? Yeah, there's something. Can't tell what it is, but we'll bring it in and see. Oh, good news is it does put a bit of tension on the line. That's what I like to see. Although I think it's another rainbow trout. Kind of has like the cigar-like shape I think they've got to them. Yeah, that's a rainbow. Come on in, you. How do you stack up? Oh, you're actually a silver size. That's not too bad. I think I'll try going for a few more, and if we can get steady with that, maybe I'll even try going for gold ones. Let's just see. I do want to get the 2800 bait casting rod too, but if I can snag that, I guess if I was really trying to get the biggest fish I could, I'd keep working for gear, but I don't feel like I'd need more. It's just kind of how it is. Yeah, see, nothing really interested here. Okay, well, we'll pull this in and then just try another angle. Let's try over that way. It might be because the lake is so deep here. jigging or crankbait or something else that could get deeper into it would work better. Or might give us better results. Oh, yeah, see, there was... Oh, is he curious? I think so. I just kind of saw it come up like it was interested, so I figured we might get lucky with it. Might just be another silver. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a silver. Come on in, you. No, no, just a bronze. Okay. Well, we know the poppers are getting a little bit of action. Let me try with a size... Do I have a size 6 crankbait at all? I do. Okay, let's try with that and see if that gets anything a little bit more steady for, like, hits. Maybe working deeper below the surface will help get us a little bit more interest from the fish here. First go didn't really seem to produce anything, though. I'm going to try this next cast if I can actually, like, let it sink down or it floats at the water's surface. Like, I feel for the crankbait. Oh. It came, like, right at the very end. So there was interest. Maybe it just didn't get down deep enough. There's one. Like, basically had it out of the water already. Yeah, just another bronze, so we'll toss you back. Now, let's try casting out over that way. And does that sink at all? No, see, that's what I figured, is I thought the crankbait would be too light of a lure to actually sink on its own. It's only because you're reeling in, it has the little spoon in the front that causes it to go down as you're drawing it forward. Or reeling it in. So I think I'm going to have to look at spending some... Nope, there was something pretty quick. Guessing it's probably another bronze size, though. Not really a lot of tension on the line. Yeah, no, I think this is just going to be another bronze rainbow. I'll still bring it in nonetheless, and then I can even try stepping up to the next size. Yeah, okay, so... I think that's a hook size 6. Yeah, that's a size 6, so we want to find a size 5. I know I've got one. 3, 4. There's a 5. And how am I doing for... Not bad. A few hundred away, and then we will be able to get the next bait casting rod. Though, again, it might be better... would it be better go for the jigging equipment or go for the new rod? I might go for the new jigging equipment, because if I do need a better rod, I do have the freebie stuff that was given. There we go. And there's nice to see some more tension to the line. So this might be a gold one. We'll see when we bring it up. Well, actually, if it's going up like step by step, this is probably a silver rainbow trout. We'll just try to land a few just to make sure that, like, that is the case. Yeah, there's a nice silver. Back in you go, bud. And we'll go for a little bit longer. Just see if we can hit... If we get another silver on this cast, I'll try stepping us up a couple of hook sizes. Just see if we get a free diamond out of nowhere. It doesn't seem like anything on this cast, though. Yeah, nothing coming up with it. Okay, well, we'll give another cast in a different direction and see. There's a little lure. Try back this way. There we go. Got some good distance out on that one. Like, if I really wanted to... Nope, there's something. If I wanted to try really hard at getting the gear super quickly, I'd probably just keep focusing on one hook size till it's mastered and then step up. But I think that might be a little boring just because that then becomes the same species so repeatedly per episode. I do want to try to change it up a little bit so it's a little more diverse. Only a bronze, though. Well, what's interesting is you do have water temperature given, so maybe that's something to keep in mind. Lower temperature could mean larger fish. More oxygen in the water for them. Let me just try maybe going to the size 4. See if we just get one nice size, like, gold from this. But I think if I do want to get down to the real deep water, I'm going to have to go into jigging more. I was like, I don't think anything is even getting close to, like, even 20-meter mark. Kind of weird there's a splash at the surface there. I think this could be a gold rainbow trout. Or another silver. We'll have to see once we pull it in. Come on in, you. There you are. Let's see what you are. Oh, another silver. Okay, so... maybe I'll try one cast of a hook size 3, just to see if we get lucky. Just so that way we can try to catch gold-sized fish. And then this will be the last one for this episode. Went a little bit touring, there's still a lot more bodies of water to check out, try our hand with. If there are any certain species you guys would like me to try focusing on, or certain fishing types, like the jigs more, or anything else, just be sure to let me know in the comments. I can easily set about focusing on something. It makes it so that way the series can go on a little bit longer, just having specific goals in mind to try to get. The challenges could probably help with that too, but I don't know... I guess depending on like what outpost you find, that's where you'll get different challenge types, or certain ones to go for. So I might have to lean into more of those as, like, what we'll pursue. Yeah, nothing on that. But I think we're good to end this episode of Call of the Wild, the Angler, right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, survivors and anglers, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.